I think I had one more question sent in before. If there's nothing, and please do ask me anything else here. Was that because of the way the medication works in the gut, does it negatively impact gut health? So it's a good question, because obviously we are affecting the transit of food through the gut. But in terms of actually having a demonstrable effect on the gut flora, because when we talk about gut health, one of the things that's important in gut health is actually the bacteria that lives in the gut. So your gut is full of bacteria. We hear it on good bacteria and bad bacteria, which has a really important role. And actually, the study of the gut microbiome, which is the term for all the bacteria and that live in the gut, is rapidly evolving. We're seeing some fantastic results on the impact of improving the good bacteria to bad bacteria ratio in the gut. So no, it should not have an effect necessarily on the gut bacteria in terms of the medication. What was more likely to have an effect on the balance of gut bacteria is what you eat, because we know that we feed our healthy bacteria, and a diet that's high in fibre. So fibrous things are our fruits and vegetables, our whole grain varieties of bread, pasta, rice, pulses, grains, all of these things. Beans are the sort of fibre that feed the good bacteria. Now, with these weight loss medications that slow down how quickly food moves through your gut, you don't want to be taking a huge dump of fibre, because obviously in one big go, because you might find that gives you some side effects. So it's important to sort of put the fibre throughout each of the meals you have throughout the day to feed that good bacteria, but be mindful of people sometimes find, even in the whole grain variety, if you have got a pasta or rice, you can sometimes find that sits a bit heavy in your gut as a side effect of these medications. So again, it's just looking at the portion size of those and varying them out. But actually, the negative impact on the gut is more likely to come if you're not eating a healthy and varied diet to feed your bacteria, not drinking plenty of water to keep hydrated, than the actual. And we know there are medical studies and associations between actually having better populations of good gut bacteria can have a positive effect on weight loss endeavors. So it's well worth thinking about looking after your gut. And again, prebiotics, probiotics, we talk about prebiotics, the things that you take like a Yakult drink or that kind of thing. Probiotics are things that you feed the gut bacteria, like your fibers as well. So